Hi, this is Windows 7 user, and this is a quick video on how to provide virtual weight loss to your photos. First thing you want to do is get an image and get it in Bridge, or you can just open it right through Photoshop. It'll pop up on the screen. As you can see, we have a pretty large one here. What you're going to want to do is you're going to go to Layer, and you want to duplicate the layer, just so you can get a background copy. And unclick the background for now. This is just going to make you, this is actually more so in case you make a mistake, you have your original picture. Also, it's going to let me show you the differences. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to Filter and Liquify. You're going to make sure you have the forward warp tool selected, and the only thing that really matters is the brush size and the brush pressure. Brush pressure is how much of a change you're going to get with each click of the mouse. You're going to want it pretty high for something like this. And for the brush size, just make adjustments as you go along. You'll need it for smaller parts. Obviously, you need smaller brush size, but for this, I'll use something around 300. And you just click and push in. Maybe drop down the brush size a little bit for a little more detail. Maybe get for more of an hourglass figure right here. Obviously, you're going to want to take more time when doing this. I'm just giving you a basic idea. Okay, so once you have your basic image, you'll go to the pucker tool. There's also a couple other tools, say if you want to bloat someone out, say you don't like them and you want to make them fatter. There's also the bloat tool. But for this one, I'm just going to show you the pucker tool to shrink her rear end down. I just want to make it a little bit small. I want to make it smaller here, and then maybe go back to the forward warp tool and move this in a little more. Obviously, this is just really a rough setup. Obviously, you're going to take a lot more time with this. Click OK. And here's our what we had before, and here's what we're at now. So, obviously, she's a little bit, it's not perfect, but I just wanted to do a real quick one. The next thing you're going to do is there's obviously the messed up spot on her back, so you're gonna zoom in on the spot, and I'd say zoom out a little bit, because if the image is a little bit lower quality like this one, you're gonna want to get a better area. You're gonna want to go to the patch tool. A lot of times it's covered by the spot healing brush. Just right click, just do click and hold, and just do an outline of the area that you want to cover over. And once it's done, just click in somewhere in the selected area, and then just move it anywhere that you want that you think looks better than that spot. And normally it does a pretty good job. It looks pretty natural. Now that that's done, we can do this little spot in the middle of her back too. First you want to do is go to select and just select that. So this spot, you might want to do each spot one at a time, because it's a pretty large area. Okay, move it down here, and there we go. Patched up the back more. You're also probably wondering about this roll over here. Well, how do you fix that up? You can actually pretty much do this. You can do the same thing if you want, but you're going to have trouble with the ocean being over here. Well, there's a solution for that. You can use something called the clone stamp tool, located right here. First, well, make sure to deselect that stuff first. You're just going to go somewhere else that you like the skin tone, and click Alt, click, and just simply fill in that area. Maybe you'll want to go back into Liquify and move that in a little bit more. I'll show you how. So say we're going back into Liquify right here, and we'll zoom in a couple times, and we'll grab our tool right here, lower the brush size down, and just nudge that in a little. Bring it out here. There we go. Maybe move that stomach in a little bit more again. Click OK. And let's see, we'll zoom back out. And there we go. I mean, this is what we have now, and this is what we had before, after, before, after. Thank you for watching my video. If you have any other PC or Mac questions, just send me a message. I'll make you an HD video tutorial. Please rate, comment, subscribe.